Hi, this is Laura. I am here with Julia Page. She is my co-founder of Mothers of the Milky Way, and she is holding a bag full of donated breast milk that tomorrow I will deliver over to the family in Southeast Michigan. But I'm here today to ask her what motivated her to focus her drive and start making a difference in the lives of this family that we deliver the milk to.
When I first heard about Jaden's story, I couldn't help but be moved, and I've always been action-oriented. So I thought, why not, as a local doula and a person who's already involved in the birth community and the mother community, to get a hold of everybody and see if there was something that we could do. At the time we were doing a breastfeeding challenge, so I thought what a great combination, and so I put out the word, and we ended up getting 7 huge coolers of milk to bring over to Jaden, which I drove directly from the challenge to them. Meeting Jaden was amazing. I brought my little son with me, and they played together, and it was just so fulfilling to see that she was thriving and she was doing wonderful things, and she was able to live a normal life with these fabulous people who had taken her in. And realizing that the milk that was donated from all these wonderful mothers was what was saving her life and what was sustaining her was very moving to me. I did think that it was only going to be a one-time thing because of the distance between us. But luckily I was contacted by Laura, who said that she was already going over to that side of the state twice a month or so anyways, and wanted to be involved, and so we developed the Mothers of the Milky Way. We decided to continue to do this monthly and to continue to try to find mothers who had extra milk to spare. Many of them had no idea what they were going to do with it anyways, and it's always heartbreaking to pour it down a sink, and so if it can save a baby's life, all the better. So we're proud now to be doing this usually about once a month, and we thank the Mothers of the Milky Way so much for being able to supply this baby and Michael too with the life that they want to live.
Okay, great. Well, what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to load this into the trunk of the car. As you can see, plenty of space in here for this one bag. But tomorrow I am going to actually have the back of this car full with a gigantic cooler of milk that I already have in my freezer at home, and I will continue to note the progress that I make as I take this over to Jaden's family. Alright, picking up from where we left off yesterday, I have got the trunk of the Focus full of donated milk from the Mothers of the Milky Way, and I am going to be taking this over to the family that uses it for their children on the east side of the state. You can see plenty of room in the trunk, and actually if I needed more I could put the back seats down. I started doing this project with Julia because I travel to the east side of the state a couple times a week anyway, and when I realized that they weren't going to be able to continue the milk donor drives on an ongoing basis unless they had a courier, I decided that it was just a great use of my time since I was making this trip anyway, and we knew that this family was going to have an ongoing need. So it's just an example of being able to use the resources that are available and the time that we have, and making a little bit of extra effort to benefit those in need.